Okay, now this particular video is being made on December 8th, 2013, and I'm scrolling down to the tools feature, okay, on my cell phone, and this is a feature within the tools menu called voice command. Once you click on it,
say a command.
you can go down to time and date, so the phone will tell you the time and date.
December 8th, Sunday, 11:33 a.m.
Okay. Now, the reason why I'm showing you today's date is because this is a video prediction. I'm about ready to transfer over to this particular video file a set of numbers. This set of numbers describe to a T a specific HA location. The numbers were developed by me for legal and strategic purposes. That's right. And for concerning predictions. The numbers are as follows: 2018-151-514-2613-247-239. Now, the reason why I stated these numbers is because these numbers come from a book? Okay. Now, that's a question. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. This particular video that I'm making right now is being made in order to just some real fast statements. I am what is known as a targeted individual, a target, victim, and activist concerning the criminal expeditions, or what is known as organized stalking, which can also be called gang stalking. Okay, and as a result of me being a target of this crime, I experience harassment along all my routes every single day, everywhere I go, including at my this specific HA location that I just code numbered to you. That's right. That specific location I have been at for 13 months. That's right. Well, a year. Okay. Now, one of the sad things about these expeditions in reference to a person being targeted by them is because it is the reality that the targeted individual cannot get no help, because the individuals who are perpetrating the criminalities are in the system. That's right, at the federal, state, and local level. That's right. As a result, once the target is flagged and tagged for these expeditions, they are put under a constant state of surveillance by the perpetrators. That's right, through one form or another, including even hacking into the target's cell phone and using the video camera or the part of the phone that you speak into as a microphone. They can also use a cell phone as a GPS locator. That's right. Now, they can also hack into the cell phone to find out exactly who the target's calling, including 911. So, as a result of being a gang stalking target, if I was to go to a law firm and that lawyer for that law firm, okay, like say if it's just a small law firm, or if it's a law firm that's only got one or two, three partners concerning the actual law office, and none of those lawyers were in, I'd have to leave my name and number. Now, through this physical surveillance that happens to organized stalking, gang stalking targets, they would be able to deduce that I went to this law firm. And since they've already got my cell phone number, they would monitor any incoming calls from this phone and then reroute it to them, even pretending to be me and stating that I'm no longer interested in approaching you with any of my legal concerns. They would also reroute my phone calls that I make trying to call the lawyer to them, and then they will pretend to be the lawyer that I'm calling. That's right. Now, you can go to Google right now and type in cell phone hacking and gang stalking, or organized stalking. You can also go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and cell phone rerouting, cell phone call rerouting, email rerouting. Now, this is done in order to be able to keep the target of these crimes isolated within them, so they get no help. Okay? Now, they can also get on the phone if a target's lucky enough, like say if I walked into a law firm and the lawyer was there, and I actually had an opportunity to talk to them, and they might be interested in taking my case, not just because I've been gang stalked, but also in case I've been sexually harassed. I actually am not saying it in case, because I was literally sexually harassed by two separate San Diego Sheriff's officers inside the Hall of Justice on February 20th, 2013. I filed an internal affairs complaint about it, and they never sent me back anything. Never. And if they think I've forgotten about that, they're crazy. The point I'm trying to make, though, is this. Say if I did walk into a law firm and a lawyer who decided to take my case stated that, okay, I'll give you a call when I find out when the court date is made. I'll give you a call if there's any additional information I might need from you, or if there's any news pertaining to the case. They'll even hack into his cell phone and reroute his phone calls to another individual pretending to be me. Or they'll intercept the phone call from him to me. That's right. That's right. They will even call the lawyer and pretend to be me, and as a result of the lawyer believing that they're being called by me, they'll act crazy. Or they'll say, I've decided not to pursue this legal matter, prompting the lawyer to give up. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, my name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. Everything that I just stated to you can be Googled, okay? If you find the right keywords to put in at Google in reference to the descriptions I've made. And you will then become aware that what I'm stating is already all over the internet, because it's already been experienced by hundreds of thousands of targets of this crime that are all over the internet begging for help. That's right. That's right. Because we can't get no help. We can't get no help from our Congress, from our senators, from any police officer, from any governor, from any state's attorney's office. That's right. Or district attorney's office. No help at all. Because this organized crime that's in the system is even using the system to protect itself. And the skinked out filthy sewer rats that are involved in it. That's right. These people are nothing but filthy sewer rats. Now, let me help you understand something. Hang on a second. Organized stalking and gang stalking is directly connected to any type and every type of criminality that your mind can conceive. From human trafficking, to sexual servitude rings, to prostitution rings, to land co-opting, property co-opting, mortgage co-opting, trust fund liquidation, identity theft. You name it. You name it. They are involved. Insurance fraud. They are involved in it. And the only thing that they care about, okay, is making the money and making sure that any of their crimes are never exposed, including the gross negligence of duty. My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm in San Diego, California. Now, one of the ways that they're harassing me along my routes, okay, in order to put me in and keep me in a victimized mindset by literally making every single day of my life, my experiences, my daily experiences are totally and 100%, okay, preoccupied with the perpetrators letting me know that I'm being gang stalked. So it's kept in the conscious forefront of all my daily experiences. And they do it deliberately and intentionally, and I'm about ready to show you. Okay? What you're about ready to hear right now is an event that took place towards me on a sidewalk on Thanksgiving Day. That's right. That's right. Okay? Now you're going to hear me swearing a little bit, and that's because one of the individuals that is threatening me and saying, two guys, both of them say gang stalk. Then one of them say gang stalking. Then that same one says gang stalking, I'm going to F you up. Now one of the guys has been used between 8 and 11 separate occasions in reference to overt and at times direct harassment. That's why you hear me say, hey, it's the criminal bums, and you effing little criminals. Okay? Now I want you to listen to this. Why would these two separate guys be saying gang stalking together? One says gang stalk. No, they both say gang stalk together. One says gang stalking, and then that same one says gang stalking, I'm going to F you up. Listen. Alright, the following took place on Thanksgiving Day. One of the individuals involved in this event is directly connected to GILL times 2. I'm a woman, not a man. HA location, and this individual has been used on at least anywhere between 8 and 11 separate occasions concerning overt and at times direct harassment. Do you hear these guys say gang stalk together? One says gang stalking in the background, and then the other one says gang stalking, I'm going to F you up. the reason why I decided to include that audio of that event, it was caught on a tape recorder and then transferred to the phone. That's right. And the reason why I decided to share that with you is because one of these individuals, the one who has been used on between 8 and 11 separate occasions, is that individual connected to the code-numbered HA location. Now, I'm aware that you probably think to yourself, why is she code-numbering an HA location, and what does HA location mean? I have developed my own strategies to predict what might happen at that place, okay, on any given day. Now, when you go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and how they create homelessness of targets, listen to this. You'll see many blogs that come up, and you'll be able to see that creating homelessness of a target is one of their main objectives for the target. That's right. Now, the only way that they can do that is by getting landlords and property owners on board, which you can Google as well to these criminalities. Now, if they'll get landlords and property owners on board, and or post employees, mail theft and mail delayment of rent, then you can easily see that they already are using that tactic and method to create the homelessness. So, if I'm hiking in California, okay, and I'm hiking on somebody's property, okay, and since I'm being gang stalked to that property, do you honestly think that the individuals in the system don't know who owns the property? So they can then collude with them to make it appear that that landlord or property owner has a legitimate appearing reason to know I'm here, so they come here to evict me. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. These are the schemes of gang stalking. Making a targeted individual move from place to place to place to place to place to place, to apartment to apartment to motel room, is one of the main objectives of gang stalking as well, because it aids and abets in exhausting the target mentally, exhausting the target emotionally, exhausting the target physiologically, and exhausting the target financially. Because as the target is living into homelessness, they're still being harassed every day along all their routes, everywhere they go, while trying to survive the physical exertion of being homeless. Okay, because I tell you something right now, being homeless is not that easy. That's right. That's right. So, because you have to go shopping practically every other day, okay? You have to go shopping at least once every 3 days. Okay, that takes time out of your schedule. You got to protect your property from these filthy sewer rats, so you got to develop ways to hide your property. Okay, then you're tied up in the mental exhaustion, which they're hoping for you to mentally collapse as a result of going through all this physically and mentally while experiencing the non-stop harassment every day along all your routes. It's done to break you. Okay, that's right. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. So let's see if anything happens at that coded number HA location on any date, including by any individuals and or property owners and or neighbors. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I make these prediction videos in order to be able to predict what might occur before it occurs. So that way when it does occur, I catch it on video and audio, upload it to the internet, and expose these filthy sewer rats for what they are. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.